Hi guys, this is Mike's VR Corner. I'm Mike, and this is my very first review on a piece of an accessory for the Oculus Rift touch controllers. And this is the particular accessory. It is the AMVR accessory to extend your Oculus touch controllers. So instead of having the very short Oculus grip, which if you have large hands, you see kind of doesn't really do much. So what we'll be looking at today is installing them and seeing how they feel in the hand, and then jumping into Beat Saber and giving that a little go with them connected. So I'm going to switch the camera now so you can see what we've got in the box. So here we have a shot of the box. As you can see, they're tailored for Beat Saber, and the grips are actually color coded. You probably can't see that very well. Here we go. Color coded for Beat Saber. So you've got your red and blue sticks. So let's see what we've got inside the box. Okay, so we've got some little, looks like double-sided tape sponge pads. Oh, okay. It even comes with some instructions and a little warranty card. Not really thinking a warranty is going to be needed, and apparently it's it's got a 6-month warranty, but if you send this away you get a 18-month warranty. Now let's be fair, these are £12, and they come from China, and you know, you get what you pay for, so they're £12. I'm not expecting much, but hopefully they'll be surprising. So yeah, the instructions basically tell you what you need to do, and the end products should be having them like that. It's not a very good camera, I do apologise, you can't even see the text on here. But let's dive straight in. How difficult can it be to put these on? So let's have a little look at these. Okay, so you can definitely tell that they've been 3D printed. You've got the lines on the plastic. They're quite strong. They don't feel like they're going to fall apart. They have an interesting screw mechanism, which is obviously the best that they could design for the amount paid. But anyway, let's have a quick look. Okay, so that's slightly annoying. Within inside them, there's like a little cord, and it's quite in there. And can you get it with your finger? You can't really get it with your finger. You have to scoop something in there, unless I can make it come out. Right. Nope, it's not coming out. It's almost there, as you can see, but it's just not coming out. So we have to get some grips for this. The toolbox just behind me. So let's grab that out. Okay, here we go. Right. So as you can see, the shape of this is the same shape as the strap on the Oculus touch controllers. So let's just have a quick look here what we've got to do. So we're going to take the cover off, and we are going to remove the strap. Okay, this one. So it's just going to slot in. Okay. Not really feeling that going in that way. So if that went in like that, okay, I know where I'm going wrong. Okay. Right, let's grab the other touch controller. Okay, let's take this out. Okay, so that's just slots out. And this is the right side to fit into this one. So that will slot into here. Okay, and that's all flush. The wire cable goes in. All right. The biggest pain I can see with this is the fact that your batteries are in here, and once you put this on, you can't really get to your batteries very easily. It's going to be a bit of a pain to take this off. But let's have a quick look. So there's a lot of turning of this. So you've got to basically tighten this up so your Oculus Touch controller goes inside it, and it's moving around a bit. Okay, that actually loosened it off a little bit. Right, keep going. Okay, it's getting better, but I don't really want that to go down to the point where it's touching the trigger. Okay, no, it's tightening up now. Oh, okay, that feels pretty good in hand. To be fair, it's not moving around now, so your controller's not going to come flying out of it, and it's a nice grip. It's so when you're playing Beat Saber, you can give it a good whack without fear of your controllers flying out. If you like me, I don't really like using these. So I play the game with these not on my wrist because of the fact that whenever you're taking them off, getting a drink, getting out of the room, they're a bit of a pain. I know they're there to stop your controllers from flying across the room, but I'm one of those people that never really uses them. I've never really let go of my controllers, but there's always a possibility. But with this, you've got a lot more grip, and I know this comes. I mean, let's have a quick look, see what this would be like. Okay, let's do that the other way around because that's right at the end. There we go. Big hands. Okay. So, okay, well that works okay. It does feel it's so much better than what it was previously. So I'm guessing I can play it like this without even having to touch any of the buttons, because when you are playing Beat Saber and you're gripping hold of this, you can press the buttons, you can be pressing that. Luckily in Beat Saber it doesn't really affect the game, but in all honesty, I'd rather not be pressing my buttons when I'm playing the game. But yeah, that's so much better. Right, so let's do the other one. They probably could have designed a faster release for these, but for the money you're paying, in all honesty, I think it's fine. Didn't take very long to do, and there we go, left, right, and it's all good to go. So now I have them the right way around, the straps in the right location. So going to jump into Beat Saber and give them a quick test.
Living in another world.
Okay, so we're back after the test on Beat Saber. One thing that I didn't realise when I was putting it together was the weight of these. They don't feel very heavy, they actually feel quite light for what they're made out of. But when you add your touch controller to the top, okay, now this all combined in one is quite heavy. So just alone when you're playing it in the game, if you're holding it from this point here, your controller is quite far away from your hand. So it's top heavy. So you're swinging this around and it feels like you're playing with a hammer for all intents and purposes. It's very heavy at the top, and before you know it, your wrists are starting to hurt. I tried lowering it down, so I was playing like this. Then what the problem was, you have this extra long bit at the bottom which sticks out and it's just massive. It's too big for comfortable, to hold it comfortably like that. I mean, I'm not worried about all this. I'm feeling it instead of having the nice cushiony bit there. But to literally hold it like this and you're swinging it around, it gets in the way. It starts to knock at your arm when you're swinging up to the right. When you're swinging down below, it's, you know, sadly, for long-term use, I cannot use these. I know they're £12, but to recommend these as well, everything's too far away. So as I said, to have it like this and to have the top heaviness part of this, it's just, it feels like a hammer. So it feels like I'm literally hammering in nails rather than trying to hit the notes. Now I did score higher in Beat Saber with these on. Now I can only take that into consideration where you're swinging more. Now, as we all know how Beat Saber scores, so it's not the speed that you hit the bricks, it's how you pass through the bricks. Now, as I'm hitting the bricks like this, there's more of a swing. But when I'm hitting the bricks like this, as you can see, there's less movement. So I would think that the higher score contributes to the fact that there's more of a swing when you're swinging with this. So you're holding it like this and you're swinging down, it cuts through better, which gives you a better score. But saying that, you're not going to be able to play very, very long because you get tired very quickly and your wrists start to hurt. So it's a cool idea, and for the price, you know, there are other alternatives out there, but they cost in the region of £30–40, and they're made of the same material. So make your mind up on that. You know, do companies really need to charge £30–40 for something that could be made for £12? So, you know, they're trying to cash in, I think, a little bit. But anyway, I sadly cannot recommend these for long-term play. If you're going to just have a quick blast with some friends and you're going to play one song and you're worried about your controllers going flying off somewhere, then yes, you could use them for that. But sadly, £12, you're not going to lose anything to try them, but you are going to hurt your wrists. So yeah, maybe they could be modified in a way. Really looking at them, I would say modification is the key, is what could be done, because basically you could get the actual grip. The way it's made, modification is quite straightforward. You could really easily modify these. You could unscrew this completely from the outside, take it out completely, and you could easily take off the access on this. So let's have a quick look. Where it's that long, I have large hands. I want to hold the controller like this. So in all intents and purposes, I just want the bottom part. So I would have to chop off some of this and leave enough space for this to come back out on the other side. That I would say you could do it. That who wants to do that is £12 item, but that option is available to you. But as it stands, standard, out the box, no modification, I could not recommend these for long-term use. They are just makes the controllers too heavy, too cumbersome if you hold them by more up at the top. And you just have these long bits swinging under your arms. So yeah, thank you for joining me on my first ever review on anything. So hopefully there'll be more later. But thanks for joining Mike in Mike's VR Corner.